Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World. It's been a long time since my last one, but I was on holiday last week, so I didn't really have time or means to record anything, so that's why uh, you didn't see any video released. I already said so in my Discord server, so if you joined, you already knew. But yeah, I'm back, so I decided to make a new video. I will kind of review, I would say, Yura. I added the rankings in my tier list, but there is disclaimer. I have not played adventure at all. As you could see here from my adventure still being 5713. I'm not moving until they give an explanation on this, as I said already in the previous videos. So nothing more than that. I'm waiting. I haven't tried her either in the trial area because also this weekend I did not clear anything for the same reason, because there is a new race event coming. I think it's going to be on the trial area. I don't know if it's going to be Trials of Origin. I don't know if it's going to be Trial of Chaos. I have no clue. Could be neither of those. Could be a race on something else. I have no idea. But since they did not give retroactive compensation for the one in Adventure, I'm not touching any content in this game other than the mandatory quests. So I'm only doing dailies. I have not tested this unit at all. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, and let's hope, I don't know, that they fix this thing as soon as possible. I cannot really. It's crazy to me that I cannot play again. It's really stupid. But enough of this. I already made videos about it, so fine. So for now, from what I can tell, Yura is a really great unit. Her kit is awesome. The thing is, the way I ranked it is like mandatory for her is 3 blue, so she's kind of average. Probably could have put her lower than that, probably B plus or something, but mandatory is irrelevant. Like you still want to get her at least 3 red, at which point I ranked her as S tier because she's still great. She has the 30% energy from the exclusive equipment plus 30, so that's awesome. But, you know, if you're facing units that are already Rainbow 5 in Adventure, you want to get her to Rainbow 5 because you need her special move to be cast before the enemies so that you can block the energy region of some of them. The area of the special move is not that high as far as I could see. So, yeah, I mean, it's it's good. If you are not facing Rainbow 5 enemies, you can get her to 3 red and stop. If you're facing Rainbow 5 enemies, you want to get her to Rainbow 5 so that she can cast the special move before the enemies. She could probably still cast it before the enemies a 3 red if you use obviously Runda with her, because with the energy region from that and the 30% starting energy, she should catch up with the enemies before, but at that point is really close. So to be safe, I would say Rainbow 5 when the enemies you are facing are Rainbow 5. Otherwise, you can stop 3 red at the beginning and it's totally fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the reason why I give her this ranking. Regarding the exclusive equipment levels or the report, gear, other things, you can just look at the other tabs. There is not much different from every other support, to be honest. There is really nothing in particular to be said. The ignition weapons you want to use are again either Doris or Runda based on your composition, but I would still say like Runda is probably the safest choice just for the energy region. If she's in the backline, then Doris is also fine. She's getting 30 swiftness, so could be good still, but you know. Okay, that being said, I also added Jinsung Ha already to the file. Obviously, we already know he's going to be red. We already know he's going to be a red assassin. So I added him to all tabs, also including this one. Yes, I already kind of added also the revolution investment that I think he will need. because they said he's going to be a Rihanna user. So accuracy might not be the most useful stat, but they also said that whenever he kills, he's going to kill more enemies a lot easier. So to me, that means he needs to stay in the fight. So he's going to need the additional accuracy. Like that's a different story for a unit like we can see here, Michael. It doesn't need accuracy because he's only relying on the first hit, and Rihanna is already guaranteeing the first hit to land. So you don't need any accuracy on the typical Rihanna users. The only ones that need it are going to be Vicente, because he's also a unit that's going to stay in the fight, and I think also Jinsung Ha. I also gave him the effect hit already because, as we're going to see on his video in a second, because I'm also going to touch on that in this video. He has a stun, time freeze sort of thing. So I think having affected is good. I didn't put 20 points there, and I also marked it as low priority, but still, it's something that can be done. I don't think it's going to need lifesteal. It will depend if you want to run him with resistances or with pure damage. I have no clue. We'll have to wait and see the actual skills, what they look like. Well, what they look like, we already know what they are actually doing. So yeah, that's the only reason why we could add more points here. And obviously, as soon as they add the new, uh, the new tiers, I'm also going to add them here in this tab. So we'll see once they're released. Other than this, let me see. Yeah, I don't think there is much else. So I'm going to change in a second this one because otherwise the video is going to be quite messy. And we can have a look at the video of Jinsung Ha and then, okay, wait a second. Is it good? I don't think it is. Yeah, because I should. Let's open it on YouTube and go like this. Okay, this is better. But this one is a stun. There is a sort of effect behind there. So it could either be stun everything behind the target as well, or just damage everything behind the target. No clue, but still, what's guaranteed is that the first unit is going to be stunned. And it seems also the duration is quite long. Not bad. And this is the sort of time freeze. So in AoE CC, the AoE is not too big, but if you're against close range enemies, it is quite good. And then this is the special move. The area, again, doesn't seem too big. There is a main target and then an AoE effect that is going to hit additional enemies. The main target is stunned. The other ones are knocked down or knocked back, whatever. So pretty good. If he has ways to reach enemies easily and stuff like that, is going to be huge. We can guess that's going to be the case because it's going to be a Rihanna user. So at least the first enemy is going to be hit immediately with one of these skills. I'm guessing not this AoE one. Obviously not the special move, I think. I don't know. Could be that he's going to start the fight with the special move if they're going to give him enough energy and you play him with BAM. Maybe you can get him to cast the special move first. I have no idea. We'll have to see. But I think he's going to dash to someone and then cast this. Or it could be the passive that they haven't shown us, since a lot of units, like, I don't know if Michael has it in the passive, but for sure Misang has it in the passive. Okay, also I'm checking now that I still have the game open, and also Michael has the dash on the passive, so it could be something on the passive itself that we have not seen. Who knows? But definitely this guy has potential. I'm kind of not too happy that he's going to be another Rihanna user. Could be that the devs are just bad at the game. They said this guy is going to be a Rihanna user, but at the end he ends up not being that. We don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like if he's going to be a Rihanna user, that means it's going to be the third Rihanna user for red. Michael, Vicente, and him. A bit too much probably, but could be interesting. Like if he really can kill all the units easily after the first one, then that's going to be quite good. The thing is, green again is not really a problem. If Ren is a problem for you, just use Michael to kill him. That's fine. It's okay. You don't really have enemies that are problematic. The hard is was a great problem early on, but now if you can just get a unit with 95% better 100%, but 95% resistances, you're not dying from a special move. It doesn't really matter. If you're really struggling, you can use Apple to reduce the evasion so that it doesn't kill you with the golden needle, because that's also really probably it's more problematic than is special move, because your Viol, as soon as he's not invincible, is going to miss all attacks against the higher evasion Zahard and is going to immediately die from the golden needle. But I don't know, like you can use Vicente as well to reduce evasion. Vicente is a great counter for Zahard. So there are not really many problems in the grid element for now. So this guy is good. Like, will probably be good, but I don't know if it's really going to be that necessary against green currently. We'll see more in the future, but yeah, currently I don't see him really being necessary. But maybe his kit is going to be crazy. It can also beat blue. I have no idea. We'll have to see. But it's going to be released in 2 days, so that's great. I would say, guys, that's enough for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.